What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? I gotta talk about Lonzo Ball. Y'all watch the Ball family, right? You know I guess Facebook is doing some original content now, and they must have gave LeVar Ball and them a bag. And I actually watched it. It was actually pretty good. You know what I mean? It's nothing but a big commercial for Big Baller Brand. Like LeVar they had his wife's parents and all Big Baller shit. Everybody was in the show had Big Baller wear on. You know, it was crazy. You know what I mean? Hey, I got my my Big Baller, my hoodie should be coming. I just ordered that joint yesterday. But check this out. I guess they were just sitting down talking to Lonzo. You know, they focus on different members of the team. I think it's going to be mostly Lonzo and LaMelo, but they were talking to Lonzo, and they cut around, and I guess the producers were like, "Oh, we're trying to get you to listen to some real hip hop," and Lonzo was like, "Man, I listen to real hip hop." He said, "Nah," he said, "Future and Migos real hip hop, not Nas." Yo, I cracked up, man. Now, people was up in arms about it, you know what I mean? Actually, Future and Nas share the same manager, which is kind of ill. You know, this is the thing about hip-hop, and this is the thing, like, my problem with the quote-unquote culture is, like, we're so quick to diss and disregard the forefathers of this music. You know what I mean? You don't see that in other musical genres, like some people that are like forefathers of country and rock and others. They'll still get some play. Like, you'll have kids that are, you know what I mean? You'll see kids that have these Iron Maiden shirts and Pink Floyd shirts, knowing damn well they wasn't around when they first came out. You know what I'm saying? So this is what kills me about I was going to say black people. Not necessarily black people, but, you know what I mean, the hip-hop culture. And, you know, I've said this before. I think the powers that be, a.k.a. the record labels, did that because they want to take the power out of the older people's hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens when you get older? You get wiser. Most people get wiser when they get older. Some people don't get wiser at all, but most people get wiser. So instead of, you know, if they let that happen, like if they let the older people have just as much say, you know what I mean, then they would make wiser music. And what's that going to do to the people that listen to wiser music? They're going to get wiser, yes. Yes. Because it was almost a concerted effort at times, you know what I mean, that people were trying to get certain people out of here. Now, it wasn't necessarily, well, I don't know, but, you know, it always been like that for a while, you know what I mean? People try to get LL out of here. People try to get Kumo D out of here. You know what I mean? It was like a cycle of, you know what I mean? And I in my opinion, like, you should relish the classics, man. I'm not saying you gotta play them like they was just fresh yesterday, but you gotta admit that you gotta play them. You gotta listen to them at least. You know what I mean? This genre of music, was it in its 40s, 40 years old, 40 plus? You know what I mean? It's still young compared to other waves of music. You know what I mean? And we should be the gatekeepers of it, not them cats and them record labels. You know what I mean? It's just. But I don't fault Lonzo for saying that. You know what I mean? But I still listen to Nas. I still fuck with Nas. I didn't really like Life Was Good album, to be honest with you. But his other stuff, I played to death. I still play it. I still play Hip Hop Is Dead. I still play It Still Matter. I still play the Nigger tape. The Untitled tape. You know what I mean? I still play It Was Written. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But he's like, guys like his age, you know what I mean? He's not, was he, 19? You know what I mean? To them, Migos and them is the truth. You know what I mean? This is the Atlanta hip hop this is what they birthed. You know what I mean? This Atlanta genre of music, and it's been the longest, wackest run of all time, man. It's like, no, it's starting to shift back. You know, New York seems to be coming back in a big way, but I don't blame him for it. He's young. You know what I mean? A couple people, Lil B said he might put the curse on him. You know what I mean? So I think he's going to see like, man, maybe I shouldn't have said it like that. You know what I mean? But to say he's not hip hop is false. Nas is hip hop. Is he trendy in today's standards? Of course not. He's not. You know what I mean? He hasn't released an album since 2012, I think. Now, I wish he still would be releasing music. I'm still waiting for this new album that's supposed to come out in the last 2 years. Like, I guess DJ Khaled is supposed to be executive producing it. And I'm like, where the hell is that at? Still waiting on it. You know what I mean? If I was Nas, I'd drop a song or so right now. I don't know. But it is what it is. This is the hip hop culture, and this is the problem with it. You know what I mean? We're so quick. They're so trendy. You know what I mean? If if something was out last year, they're like, oh man, you can't wear that. That was the shit we was wearing that last year. Like, I still got baggy sweats on, man. I'm not wearing no tight ass sweatpants, man. But see, if somebody see me, they'll be like, whoa, look at this dude with his baggy ass sweatpants. I'm like, no, I like these sweatpants. I'm still rock. I'm not wearing them fitted sweatpants, man. Like, get that shit the hell out of here. I listen to on Joe Budden podcast, and Maul and Budden, they talking about you can't wear baggy sweats. Joe damn near, he's late 30s, and he talking about fucking, both of them mid to late 30s, they talking about they wearing, nah, man, you gotta cut that shit off, man. They stay in the stage where they can still fit in with the younger trends, man. You know, man, you're supposed to hop off that wave, man. Like, no, let them young kids do it, but I'm gonna still wear my shit. You know what I mean? They'll be back to wearing baggy sweats, man, in like 20, 30 years. Now it's the tight wave. Crazy. I don't know what to say. Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. Just want to make a quick video about the Lonzo Ball Nas statement. I seen a couple people talking about it, so I might as well get my 2 cents. You know, my ass gonna get my 2, especially Nas. He the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? No questions asked either. All right, y'all. Peace.